Welcome to Deep Thought, the serious brother image. You know what? I was seeing some stuff on social media about the BET Awards and stuff, right? And I saw this thing. I don't even know who this dude was. I guess he was some type of rapper or something, about to get in a fight with somebody, right? And I was thinking about the BET Awards itself, just, something I never pay attention to, but a lot of these awards that show, black people, there's a certain way they're behaving and stuff. And then I started thinking about deeper, just media images and even the perceptions that people will have of people, right? And I was like, you never really see anything about that serious-minded brother, right? That serious-minded black man, right? Now, you'll see something with that with the sisters, right? You'll see that, which is cool. Which is cool. I don't really have a problem with it, right? Sisters out here being serious, running shit, right? But it's almost like that image of the, kick-ass brother. It's not really seen, just that thorough brother. I mean, you get, maybe sometimes you get it in, TV or something, you get it, you might get the Papa Pope every now and then. Somebody just thorough, just handling business, just doing some shit. Like a brother, just serious-minded, he ain't joking, he ain't trying to be the life of the party, right? You get that. But, I think, I'm just going to say it. I think a lot of people have a problem with that image because it's something different. I think people have if a brother is just walking around here, like, with that stereotypical pants off his ass and, he just clowning a bit or laughing, or he's that jock. He's that jock who's, just trying to play ball all the time. I don't think people have a problem with that. People, and let's just be clear, it ain't just like white people, or it's just all people. I don't think people have a problem with that. But if they come across a serious-minded brother who just look like he's handling a business, people just looking like, they give you that look. And I'll say that because that's one thing people say with me, right? Yeah, I'll joke around, like, on here and everything, right? I'll joke around and do that. But if y'all see me just most of the time, I just got a real serious look on my face. I've had men and women tell me that. I still never forget this dude said, I would come in the grocery store, this is a dude who working there. He said, man, that dude look like he about to kill somebody. And that's, people don't realize, kind of like, it's an expression, because I've seen it in my youngest son, right? And he's about as far from serious as I ever want to see. It's just certain things. In fact, somebody saw a picture of me when I was a baby, and he was like, dang, you looking real serious in that picture. It was like, man, I don't know. It's probably some ancestor, like some former king or government official from like the 1600s that started the expression. I don't know. But, I've noticed that just in this culture, people have a real problem with it. And I'm going to get deep with it, because if you have the one thing that could really upset the apple cart in this culture is a serious-minded black man who's about his business. He's not looking to entertain. He's not looking to play with balls, right? He's not, sports balls for people whose minds are in the gutter. Or the otherwise, too, because there's a big thing about, trying to portray black men as either DL or homosexual, right? So that's in there too. But if you get a heterosexual, masculine, black man who is serious-minded, walking around serious-minded, it does something. That was part of the image with the Nation of Islam, why it's intimidating to many people. Because those brothers, they don't smile. They clean cut, they walk upright, and they have a seriousness to them, a sense of purpose. That's a powerful image. That's a powerful image. That's a scary image. And like I say, not just to whites, but to anybody. Because men, anyway, in this world understand that, if you really want power, real power, yeah, you can joke around a little bit, but you gotta be focused. You gotta be disciplined. You have to carry yourself in a certain way. And so a lot of people understand if you get a critical mass of men who carry themselves like that, that would change. I mentioned Papa Pope. Like, I ain't really watched Scandal. I think the only time I sat through an episode of it was because someone said, hey, it was the series finale, and he said, I would like Papa Pope's speech. So I sat through the whole thing waiting for Papa Pope's speech, and unfortunately got it near the end. I was like, damn, I had to sit through the rest of that for this. But you don't really see that image, just that thorough dude, Now, like I said, they've tried. They tried. Like, I remember back in 1989, they had Avery Brooks as a man called Hawk. And I was like, man, this is bold. Because this dude was just thorough. And of course, they had Avery Brooks as Captain Sisko on Deep Space Nine. That's why I really identified with that character. All right? Because he was very serious-minded. He was ruthless. I was just like, hey. He was about his business. I was like, hey, That's like one of the few times, like Avery Brooks is one of the few characters the characters he play, I can relate to it. That serious-minded, just thorough running shit. But a lot of people have a problem with that. A lot of people, even like I said, even some black women have a problem with that image. Right? They don't know what to do with it. Yeah, you know how to deal with Pookie, and you know how to deal with the clown, or you know how to deal with the jock. But that dude serious minded, he's focused, he's driven, he got an idea what he want to do. Yeah, you don't see it too much, and a lot of people don't know how to deal with that image. I've seen that on jobs. If you that type, you just kind of quiet, you do your work, they got a problem. They got a problem. As many black men, serious black men, just coming to their job trying to work. I've actually heard one brother, and if you hear this, shout it out, because I forgot which one. I get so many brothers telling me some stuff. Sometimes I probably need to write notes to say, try to remember. Not even share it, but just remember who said what. But he said, people had problems with him because he wasn't trying to party with the rest of them. He was like kind of to himself. All he did was just do the work. All right? And it's just like, wow. But, people not used to seeing that image. People are not used to seeing that image. And, there's no accidents. There are no accidents. All right? That image, because you think about it. How much of the change would you have in society if you start promoting that image? And like maybe that little 5-year-old, instead of seeing some rapper or some ball player, say, oh, wait, I see the image of this guy who's running a business, who built a business from scratch. It's like, boom, it changes. It changes. And it actually affects people. I've actually seen how a serious brother interacting with people has changed the situation as opposed to like the not so serious brother. It's powerful. And so it's just something to think about. So anyway, yeah, I won't get anything from me tomorrow. I start my vacation tomorrow, and I won't post again until Wednesday, July 4th. So it'll be a while between y'all hearing from me, all right? So anyway, just want to say thank you for listening as always. And y'all have a good time. Peace and blessings.